What is going on, Reef Builders, and welcome to ReefStock Live. This is the very first time that I think any show has gone live throughout the entire event. If you go to our Reef Builders website, you can see the live stream schedule. You can also go to the Reef Builders Facebook page to see the live stream schedule. We've got Mark Callahan, Mr. Saltwater Tank, and also working a lot with saltwateraquarium.com now.
Yep.
Making educational videos to help hobbyists thrive in the hobby, right?
We got everything from fish only tanks to how to start a tank. We did a whole tank, budget tank for a year for under $500.
Yeah.
So people say the hobby's expensive. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
So we did that too. I think we did one for like under $250.
That's, I mean, you and I know as hobbyists that have been in it for a long time, you can get into the hobby fairly inexpensive. But if you want all the bells and whistles, if you want to get like the high powered light, if you want, additional flow, automation, things like that,
sure,
you have to pay a little extra for that. So, but yeah, awesome what you're doing with saltwateraquarium.com. I love to see education happening throughout the industry. That's what we're trying to do here on Reef Builders as well. And so that's why we want to come live. So that way the speakers that are here, Mark being one of them, we can share those with you. So if you look at the live stream schedule, you'll be able to see what time each one of those people are coming on to the live stream. We did start just a little bit late because we wanted to do some field tests on our live camera that is out on the floor. So every other hour, you'll see in the schedule, we're coming on to the show floor, going into the different individual booths and trying to ask them questions and bring some of the newest products onto the live stream.
So you're going to be walking around the show with the camera.
With the camera.
Man on the street. Oh, that's cool.
Man on the street. And so, and then Evie will be saying here, she's currently on the field doing the audio checks right now. But she'll stay up here talking with you all while I'm down on the floor answering your questions throughout the comments as well. So we'll have kind of a lot going on.
I was going to say, you got a lot on your hands as well as running the show too. So
it's a little nerve-wracking, but this is something that I've always wanted to do, is be able to share the show with everyone around the world.
Right.
What we're doing right here at ReefStock.
So even if you're not here, you can per se be at the show at least at one level.
Yeah.
Because you'll be getting down on the show floor, seeing the vendors, talking to vendors.
Exactly. And so you at least get the educational component. You feel like you're a part of it a bit.
Perfect.
Obviously we want you to come to the show if you can, but we don't want it to seem like it's, pay to hang out. we some people would sell live stream like that, but I really just want the hobby to join in with what Reef Builders is doing now. And I know as Reef Builders, we've had a lot of changes going on. And me being one of the people behind the scenes, I want to get that consistency out there and just let you know that we want to just help you thrive within the industry. That's really the heart here at Reef Builders.
I had to watch from the sides for many years before I went to my first Mackinnon back in the day. So
yeah.
You're looking and watching out there and you didn't get to come this year, make plans to come next year.
Yeah.
Or then, year after that, put on your bucket list if nothing else, because you learn a lot. You get to meet a lot of people, hear about things that you never knew unless you show up. So
yeah, and it's just a bunch of fish nerds here just hanging out.
Fish dorks, reef junkies in one place.
Yeah.
You should feel right at home.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I'm just going to look over here at the comments and see if we have anybody asking any questions. Somebody just comment if you can hear us okay. Any questions that you might have for Mark here. We're only going to have Mark for about 30 minutes here, probably a little less, because we want to go out and work and test our field out front with some people on the line.
And I got to get ready for my talk at 11. So if you're here, 11 o'clock, I'm there actually with two other coworkers of mine, with Hillary, Waterlogged, and Jimmy Newbie Reefer, also known as Jimmy Two Tanks now. So we'll be talking at 11. So if you're here, make sure you come check in with us.
Yeah.
And if you're not here, next year's always next year. Don't rule it out.
And that's something that they can't get on the lives, is your speaker session, right? And so that is a benefit to people that come, is that we have speakers going on throughout the whole day. I'm speaking at 1 to do like entry level reef keeping.
You're running this and the show and you're talking, Sean?
I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna be able to get it all done. So you guys cut me some slack if I don't get everything done perfectly. But
it has to be better than perfect. This is how we operate.
Yeah, like 100.
This is good. This is great. This is Sean Hale level.
See, I'm more of the law of diminishing returns. If I can get you, set my schedule very difficult, get you 90 to 95% of that, but it's not perfectly polished, then I think that
you do you, Sean.
That I'm giving you a little bit more than like.
What is your top?
it's entry level reef keeping. Like it's setting up your first reef aquarium.
When did you set up your first reef aquarium, Sean?
Oh, 15 years old. So that was 26 years ago.
I was going to ask, is that like 2 years ago or something?
I had that baby face, but it's 26 years ago. Was an Instant Ocean Special, like the 55 gallon.
Oh, everyone's had the 55.
The Emperor 400 on it, and then I got a Penguin Bio Wheel 330 on the left side, so I had dual. That was upgrade. That was 4 bio wheels.
That means you could have more fish.
If you didn't have the bio wheel, you weren't anything back then.
Well, I mean, I went before that. I had the under gravel filter. You missed that, so you got lucky. Right?
I did see the under gravel filter stage, but by the time I came on,
you missed it.
That's
good. You got lucky.
Yeah. So what was your first one?
A 75-gallon Oceanic tank, 1989. You'll see it in my talk if you show up. Oak trim. Those of you who've been around long enough, you remember that. Under gravel filters, similar thing. It was how many basically Penguin power heads sat on top of the plastic tube from the under gravel filter.
Yeah,
I started with 2, then I got 2 more, so I had 4, and that was like, whoa.
They were like the 440 and the 660 Penguins.
Yep, with the little like flap that you could.
And then you remember when the rotating one came out?
So yeah, I got out of it for a little bit. That was after my time. But okay.
So that was like.
I was into it for a while, then I got out of it for a while. Then I had to relearn everything, which was good.
Yeah.
So you had this 2 bio wheels. You had 4 bio wheels going. What was your fish load like in this tank, Sean?
Oh, I had, I was pretty modest. I would say I had like a royal drama, some clowns, some firefish, a scooter blenny.
Oh wow! Okay.
And
no angels, no emperor angel.
I didn't have any angels. It was a reef tank. So the angels, they nip, and I was so paranoid that they would eat better than me for that night. And I didn't have very much money. I was living on like a ramen noodles McDonald's budget.
Top ramen. Yeah. Okay. Every reefer has been there.
Yeah.
We had that phase.
Well, and that's why I want to make content on Reef Builders that helps people if they don't have much money to get into the hobby. So we'll be doing some stuff like that as we rebuild the studio. We're actually going to be rebuilding the studio with half of everything is going to be stuff I can find on the marketplace.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be setting that up and showing you one by one those systems, how I kind of refurbish those, because that's something that I became good at when I was younger, is refurbishing used stuff, because that's all I really
everyone's done the Facebook Marketplace round for reefer gear.
Yeah.
I know I did it when I was getting started.
I did Craigslist.
Yeah, Craigslist was Facebook Marketplace wasn't there yet.
No.
Yeah, people can imagine that.
But Marketplace is like the modern day Craigslist.
Yes, 100%.
Do they even have Craigslist?
They do, but I think Craigslist, you didn't get a photo, you couldn't like do some kind of background on this person.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a story for another time.
So anyways, some of the content that you'll be seeing on Reefers in the future, but today you're going to be seeing Sanjay Joshi. You're coming on at the end of the day at 5:30. I put you on the schedule to do a recap of the entire show.
Perfect.
What you saw, what you felt like was really cool. We've got Richard Ross coming on. We've got some of the coral vendors that are very good. Seth Wheeler from Underwater Wonders.
Yep.
We have it's just a full list of a lot of people. Ben Roneritz from BSA Corals is coming on. Carly from PNW. lots of cool people. And just trying to talk with you. Looking into the comments, I saw that Kumar was on. Kumar is one of our editors here at Reef Builders, and he's saying the screen is a little bit small. Why am I small on this screen, Abby? Like, why am I?
I'm not sure. Maybe go to this.
Right here.
No, that made it worse.
That made it worse.
Other direction.
Want to go bigger? Right here.
Look at that one. Whoop. Oh, wow. We're going the wrong direction this morning. Oh, now we're going.
Now no screen.
Yeah, maybe that one.
That's even smaller.
Oh, well. So then it's been conversation with Mark and Sean.
This one is dead centered, but we had that a little bit bigger. New layout, manage layouts, cinema layout. Well, we have all those layouts on there. So I think
it may just be the way that it lays it out.
Oh, look at this. Maximize. That is
That's
the
as big as
maximum.
we get, Sean. That's us
That is
maximized.
the maximum. And I guess that's to leave room for the people coming on,
Sure.
right? And so,
Sounds great. You got all day to figure it out.
yeah, we're going to make it happen.
Perfect.
All right.
All right. I'll leave you to it then.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Mark.
We'll go get to
Appreciate
it.
it.
11 o'clock.
Good,
You're on at 1,
Yeah, I
and
know.
I got to be back here at 5:30.
Good luck on your talk. Okay.
Thanks. Have a great show. If you're
All right.
here, make sure you stop by, say hi. We'll be around. And
yeah,
good luck
have
getting
fun.
it all done. Remember, there's good, better, and then there's Sean Hale. Up
Yeah, that's going to be right up here or somewhere in between.
All
All right,
thanks,
thanks,
Sean.
Mark. And Evie, she is back. Yeah, why does it do like that? Why can't this take up the whole screen? Since we're not going to see if we can change that. While you guys are on, we're going to be doing some testing and see if we can get that screen just a little bit bigger. Uh-huh. Okay.
Your new cables are right there.
Thank you. All right. Cinema layout is here, and that's going to be the largest we can go. I hate that we're not filling the whole screen for everyone.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That may honestly have to do with the HD settings. Just trying to, yeah.
Yeah, trying to.
It is at the 4K Kumar, but it's I think that's actually what brought it down.
Okay. Well, let's try to come off and then come back with like a lower resolution for the live stream.
Oh.
Right?
I don't know. I mean, do you really want lower resolution?
Well, we are on 4K, so we could just do 1080.
It may let you adjust it. Did you try those settings down there?
Right here?
Yeah. It
Yep.
may visual camera right here.
Camera.
There we go.
Ah, look at that. No, it's already out.
Okay, so it's already at 1080. So it may, yeah, so it may just be, just continue with 1080p. It may just be that we're using the camera that is on my laptop because it's not
Let's see if that works.
an HD.
That made it bigger. All right.
Okay, maybe that worked.
Okay. It's a little bigger. All right.
I think
Okay.
so.
That work, guys? All right, that's as big as we're going to be able to get. So it still looks a little fuzzy.
Well, let me see.
All right. You know what we could do? That'd be interesting. Is it frozen for you?
It's gonna lag just a little bit behind when it comes to actually watching all the lives. This is gonna be the most in real time. It looks like they run about anywhere between 5 to 10 seconds behind, but this is you watching the YouTube. This is, I think this is Reef Builders YouTube. This is, I'm going to go to the Reef Therapy.
It looks like it's working well. Just trying to adjust the settings, but we are live, so everybody can see us. Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
But they're nice people. They know we're trying to bring them some good content. All right. What time is it now? 9:30?
It is 9:30.
All right. Maybe we'll try me going out on the field now and talking to some people in the line.
Yeah, we can try it. Do you have your mic on? Yeah, I know.
I would come on
Yeah.
and I'll go talk to some people.
I would just leave that one on, and then you'll probably want to turn on your phone and go kind of far away, because the mic situation will freak out around all the mics.
To be that close?
Yes.
Well, we are kind of close, so maybe we'll do the line later. Oh, good.
Where's your phone?
My phone's not here. All right. Here we go.
You'll have to go back into your link that I sent you.
Mm-hmm. Then I'll just be able to come in.
Yes, but I'm going to have to try to mute you as fast as possible.
They're moving the line forward. Okay. Well, I say we stay here until this line gets a little bit more backed up.
Yeah, I think this is VIPs right now are walking in the door.
Okay.
Because VIP gains access at 9:30.
Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about the show.
Yeah, let's see here. We have, okay, I think all of our comments are working. Sorry, everybody. We have like 4 screens in front of us. Yeah, so let's talk about it. So yesterday, setup went awesome. It was incredibly smooth from what we're aware of.
Mm-hmm.
All the vendors were setting up absolutely perfectly from what I pretty much understand.
Right.
A few little missing materials or packages here and there, but nothing super severe.
Right. No.
Pretty typical.
No, I think we even had piping drape set up on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty much just come in, everything's already here, ready to go, and just set your booth up. And most vendors were set up by 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I think for the most part, the average setup time for a lot of them was maybe like 1 to 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because it was almost like I was seeing people unloading from the vehicle, and then we would get busy doing something, and then we'd come back around and their stuff was pretty much done.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, by far, probably the smoothest process I've ever seen in the show setup. And
Yeah.
I've been doing this for 6-7 years now.
Yep.
So.
And I think that another thing that the vendors are also really liking is that they've got that back entry point,
Mm-hmm.
and the load in, load out area for this facility is really nice for our vendors.
Yeah.
And then let's see here. What else fun have we had go on so far?
Well, we've seen a bunch of new products that we haven't released yet,
Mhm.
like on Reef Builders.
Yep.
But we saw Roger with
that
Sensi,
that new
bring in-
product that Roger was on the live with us,
Mhm.
and he said he wasn't sure if it was going to arrive in time. It did.
Yeah.
He has it. It is in the booth.
on display.
It is super cool.
It
It
is-
is running.
It is amazing. Yeah.
I'm already trying to figure out how I would sort through incorporating that into a reef tank.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, it just.
I don't want to give
Let's
anything
not give it
away.
away.
It's really cool. I've never seen anything like it before. It's definitely cutting edge for the industry.
Mhm.
There is going to be a ton of questions revolving around it that I have. So
Yeah, exactly how you would incorporate that.
yeah, how would you incorporate it? What is the weight limitation of this product?
Mhm.
Definitely ask that when you go down and
Yeah.
chat with Roger.
Yeah, we'll be asking him a lot of questions about
yeah,
that. And then
it
we
is
also
super
saw Harley brought some.
We saw
I
Harley.
didn't see the new thing that he brought
It's a new tank. Harley is releasing a new tank
today.
today at ReefStock.
I haven't even got a chance to talk to him. It's been 7 years.
I was going around while he was setting up, and he was dealing with like some customer service stuff on
Mhm.
speakerphone. So whenever I walked over there, he was doing like the customer service voice. Like we all
Yeah.
have that in the retail part of the hobby. And I was just like, okay.
Talk to me like a real person.
I was like, Harley's busy right now. It takes a lot out of you to do the customer service retail
Yeah.
voice.
Oh, I thought you were saying he was talking to you with the
No,
customer service
he
voice
was
as he
on
showed
the
it to
yeah,
you.
no, he was on the phone. So I was
He, like,
observing
Right into
Harley.
business mode. It's
Yeah.
like, well, Evie, what we have here.
No, so I was observing him and his
Yeah.
customer service voice, and I was like, Nice. I am not the only one that does it.
It's awesome to see him, continue to grow in the industry, because we saw him when he just now was getting started. And so we've been a big fan of his progression because, he was just a regular hobbyist that wanted to start making products. It wasn't a big corporation or anything like that. And so you just kind of have to, in your mind, root for him. I don't think he's made any major mistakes. His products have been good for the industry, so we can be confident that he's been doing good quality checks.
Yes, and Harley does make all that himself in-house.
Yeah,
which is really amazing to see from his growth, because essentially you have seen it from the beginning into now.
Yeah,
he's been a part of your shows.
Yeah, it was ReefWorks that he came to first in Seattle, and that was like in 2000.
I was there. I remember
2018, 2019, just before COVID came in. And he didn't even have the micro tank yet.
Nope.
He was doing more just frag racks, and I just saw a lot of acrylic filtration stuff, different magnet racks and things like that.
Yeah, just like smaller accessories.
Yeah.
It wasn't, and he was also doing the neon acrylic, the acrylic that glows under the blue lights, and he was layering it between the black, which he still does that now on some of his frag.
His stuff is really quality. The Reef Builders has, his frag racks, and he made those custom for us, and they're pretty good. And so,
and we'll have those back up and going.
Yeah,
so you guys
we'll
can see
be resetting up the studio. We did close down the Denver studio just because it was very difficult to manage from us being in Dallas, to have remote management of the studio. And so we sent out the coil to ACI, to some of it to Chris Cap, some of it to Top Shelf, and we'll reset up the studio in Dallas and then bring that back in.
Yep.
But I want to reset up the studio different, right? We'll have new systems, but we'll also have used systems. I'm kind of in love with kind of servicing the hobbyist that was similar to me when I was young, right?
Right.
And I couldn't afford anything. Like, I literally had to scrap together my reef keeping. And so I became an expert at going to different aquarium stores and finding used stuff that I could refurbish and use for myself. And I feel like there's a lot of hobbyists out there like that, young, in college, maybe still in high school, and they just can't quite afford everything that we've been featuring on our channel for a while now. And I want to make videos for them, and I want to make videos on the high-end side, just everywhere in between too. Yeah. So when we reset up the studio,
every level of hobbyists.
Yeah, when we reset up the studio, half of that is going to be stuff that I've gone to the marketplace and found and rebuilt the filter, just cleaned up the filtration. I'm going to use everything that's on it and then do small upgrades. Yeah.
That'll be cool.
We are live.
We are live.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
Tyler Waymeyer with the AquaVault. The lights. Rob, just go to that front table.
Right.
Rob, right here. Hey, is it just too high in the coral room? Yeah. You can take that down.
Our ballroom is still very well lit right now. In the ballroom, in the other area of the venue, we actually turn the lights down so that way our coral vendors can have a bit more of their neon corals on display.
This one, we got a comment here at 9:33 and 9:34. The video is coming in frozen.
I'm watching it here, so we're moving. It may just have lagged a little bit.
You think that it's that camera there that you can get it a little cleaner? Huh? I can see like a little smudge point.
Okay, well, let me try.
Yeah. Try to get this dotted in here.
All right, everybody, forgive me.
Do we have like a microcloth? Let me get a microcloth. We got a lens wipe. Here.
Oh.
This way. Just double check this. Let's see if that helps.
There we go.
There we go. See if that's any better. It's like the lighting, maybe the backlit lighting. I'm gonna try to turn that off.
The joys of still trying to figure out what is going to look best. Oh yeah, that might actually. I don't know if you're really gonna like the color of it now. So, but it's up to you.
It does look more
See
normal.
here. Here's your color difference.
Oh,
and
wow.
then you'll see it turn off.
I actually feel like we look more normal this way.
Okay.
That backlighting was kind of making us look like we were in a green screen type situation.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. What do you think? You're the most cosmetic person.
Actually, you definitely need to keep that closer.
Okay.
Your voice does not carry as well as mine does. So we don't want the mic further away from you.
All right. Well, what I think we should do is while we kind of dial in the way we want to bring this to everyone, I think we should come down off the live stream about 5-10 minutes and then reset back up. So that way we can just kind of get our settings dialed in. Because I'd hate to do it all day and then not have it just the way we want it. So,
Okay.
So we'll turn off the live stream and then we'll turn it back on. Okay?
Okay.
All right. We're going to be back in about 10 minutes, guys.
Well, I might as well come on here and hang out with everybody and talk. How is everybody? Sorry for all the delays. We're trying to get everything sorted. All of our cables, we thought we had them all, but of course, there's not going to always be everything there perfectly. So we swapped out our cameras. So right now we're using the DJI instead of using the camera directly from my laptop like we previously were. So we're moving that along. We've got all of our mic checks done, and our angle could be slightly better, I think, but because we're going to eventually have other people here hanging out with us, we want to make sure that everybody can see all of the guests. And then there we have Sean hanging out right there, right in front of him. He's working over his handle for the iPhone whenever he goes down the floor. The video's blurry. I thought it was looking a little blurry earlier, but then I thought maybe it was just my settings.
I don't know how to work this. No, I don't want to do Raj. No.
Try. Am I on live right now? Yeah. Good. Oh my gosh, we have sound. I did it. All right.
I think they're both working.
We've done it.
Both working.
All right, Sean. We're ready to go. I fixed it. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we'll just hang out. Okay. Well, sorry. But I don't want to turn the mics off because what if it messes it up?
Never know.
Okay, here we go. Sorry, everybody. Okay, let's see. Can we see anything? We can't see anything. All right. Well, we'll just hang out. There we go. So, Evan, how have you been?
Pretty good.
Good,
Just
good.
enjoying the winter and all that stuff, I guess, you know? I'm not even mic'd up. Hello.
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah, these are both working.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're ready to go.
Okay.
Well, one on, carry one, please.
Okay. Yep. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing, testing. All right.
Looks like it's working.
Okay. Did you show it on the thing?
So we're showing our
Yep.
meters.
So it should be good.
Should be good. Should be
Okay.
rolling.
So these mics. Are we good? All right. Yeah. Okay. What's going on, Reef Builders? Oh, what a mess it was trying to get these cameras set up to where we could bring the floor live to you. But we finally got it going. Evie is over. Evie, are you still on as well from the booth?
I am.
And they can see you too?
Everybody
All
can
right,
see
look at her, not me. All right. All right, let's go. We're going down to the floor here. And again, sorry for the delay. I've got Evan, as you know, with me. He is holding the camera. Thank you, Evan. And then we've got Scott from Mile High Reefing. He is also doing the, just getting like the hard footage. So that way that's not running live. This one is running live. All right. Okay, we're finally going, Rob. It looks busy. Thank you for printing it out. That's the schedule. Evie needs that up front. Let's go take that to her real quick. That's the live stream schedule, even though, actually, somebody else, if they'll take that up to her so that she can keep up with that. Yeah. And let's go look at some coral. All right. First thing I wanted to do was come to check out some of the coral. It's looking really busy.
Yeah.
We've got Mark Levinson there. We'll pivot. I'm going to show you this newest thing from Tunzi. Roger, you want to show off your new gear?
Sure.
I'm going to set you up to where everybody can hear you. We are running live. Don't be nervous.
Okay.
And I want you to show me all the new products Tunzi brought to the show.
Okay.
Okay.
So tongs aren't exactly new. They've been out for about a year.
Okay.
What makes ours unique is that they fold. We have them in two models, carbon fiber and aluminum.
Okay.
Carbon fiber, you can pretty much count on to be forever. You can rotate the head 90 degrees. So you can change the angle that you grab things.
So this won't rust and just break on you over.
Correct.
Time.
Everything that's, if there's metal in it, it's all marine grade stainless.
Yeah.
The materials are all built to use them exactly as we use them.
Okay.
Anodized aluminum, these are considerably cheaper. These are $49. These are $89. But
this might.
you're going to get the same, well, not rust, but you're going to get the same deterioration like on your aluminum light brackets, where at the end that's in the water, it gets kind of chalky and funky.
Yeah.
But it's not going to really compromise the use of it. So
So still better than previous choices that were available to the market before you guys came in with these.
we guarantee them for 5 years.
Nice.
So
Okay.
it's a product that's made for our application.
So this one's 49 and this one's 89.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So then the other thing, we've revamped our line of our beginner nano pumps.
Mhm.
The 6015 got an upgrade to where it has the same mechanical flow adjustment of the 6045. And that lets you set a flow range of 150 to about 900 gallons an hour.
Wow. Okay.
6045 is about 400 to 1200.
Yep.
These are more a beginner product, or like if you needed to, I don't know, mix water or run some Kato, like just specific applications that are simpler. And so $59 versus $85.
Okay.
So these are kind of more in a beginner's price point.
Yeah.
Then we have our ATO systems. These have been around for a while. Osmolator 3. So they both more or less use the same basic system. It's a optic sensor. The regular Osmolator 3 also has a safety sensor. Both of them have time limits. So on the Osmolator 3, that's 10 minutes. On the Osmolator 3 Nano, it's 77 or 154 seconds.
Okay.
So that's your safety to prevent a flood if anything were to interfere and
Right.
the sensor were to fail. They both use our pump that you can disassemble and service. Again, 5-year warranty.
And that pump's pretty small.
Yes.
Curious. So this is where it would go into your top off reservoir, right?
Yes.
And would this actually fit inside? Like, say someone, had a small system, but they wanted to run this. They needed to, make sure that maybe they don't have a big reservoir inside of their tank. Maybe they have like a nano, right?
Yeah.
They want to put a 5-gallon bucket. Will this fit into a 5-gallon bucket?
It'll fit into a bucket, not a jug. The
Okay.
opening of the jug is just a little bit too narrow. We do have a special fitting you can buy separately that'll let it fit in a
That'll
jug,
let it fit in that jug.
but we're trying to dissuade people from using jugs.
Right.
And here's the reason why.
Why?
If something goes wrong, if there's air in the pump, you can't get to it in a jug.
Right.
In a bucket, you can just reach in there and problem solved.
Right.
So with this, you've got a very secure push fitting. With that little slimline fitting, it's just the nipple that grabs the hose. It's not as secure. So it's a second best solution, and then you're not going to be able to get to the pump if air's in there to kind of shake it out and service it.
But aren't you taking it in and out? So like when that 5-gallon jug's empty, you're going to put it into the next 5-gallon jug, into the next 5-gallon jug.
The way I would do it is I would I would have the pump in a 5-gallon bucket and use the jug to fill the bucket. But
go ahead and fill the bucket.
If you there is a way to do that, but you would need that adapter.
That
fit.
adapter. Okay. I'm going to take out that adapter because it'd be nice just to move the pump to the different 5-gallon jugs in my mind. And then, especially if you have like someone coming to service your tank, they just set them all out. Right.
Yeah.
And then like maybe you're out of town. Your wife's moving the pump from thing to thing. Now she doesn't have to pick it up and pour it into.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a fitting that just is flush to the top of the pump, and it just has a little nipple that you
and then it
push
can
the
go right
hose
in there. That's
So-
cool. Well, I'm glad it has that fitting. I was just curious. Now tell me about this new thing that you have
So
going
this
on
is the Reef 360. Now, this probably isn't so much something for guys like us that want a natural reef tank. There's two applications for this, and one would be you're trying to make a flashy exhibit in a retail store that draws traffic.
Right.
So there's ceramic bearings. There's a ceramic ball on the top, a ceramic bearing sleeve in here.
Okay.
It's all carbon fiber construction. And it just smooths out. It's a very smooth, effortless turning.
And that is just
by the flow.
And that's just getting. So this isn't creating flow. This is just turning inside.
It's just turning in response to the flow.
And maybe so the typical hobbyist that would want this is someone that wants a bit of a feature moving around inside of.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not going to be for the person that I would say most of us typical hobbyists, we're trying to make things as natural as possible.
Right.
This is to create like a flashy focal point.
Yeah.
And then the other use for it would be, we do plan to make a simpler version that would be more of application to coral farms,
Yes.
where the benefit of this is you're balancing out the light and the flow.
Right.
So if you just had a plastic grid with a bunch of frag plugs on it, you're
Set on
going
a
to get
very
everything.
slow setting.
Well, I mean, it's the speed is going to be set by the flow rate hitting it.
Oh, the flow rate hitting it.
So-
Okay. So this just, that's how it moves. It's not,
It's just
Yeah.
flow turning it.
so it's easy for it to move because of the way that you've set
Yeah.
up the apparatus. Okay, that makes sense now. So tell me again what the idea would be with like the frag rack that you were saying.
Well, if we just had like a layer of plastic grating that you had all of your frag plugs on,
Right,
then that's spinning more or less the same way.
right,
Well, then you can have even light and flow to all the frags as they move.
right.
You're not getting any hot spots from the lighting. You're not getting anything blasted. It's just spinning around and
Yeah.
getting flow from all sides and light from all sides.
Wow, I wonder how the coral would feel just moving around like that constantly.
This was we actually have a video on it on our YouTube channel. This was developed by a lady that owns an aquarium shop in Munich,
Yeah,
and it was just a personal interest of hers, and she built it, and she's had one running for some time.
I think
So
you may be onto something with it because it allows the corals to move around, therefore not getting one light setting or one flow setting for the entire day.
yeah.
That's interesting. I want to check that out and see how that works. You said that the lady that had that idea with the frag rack was out in Munich.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She has an aquarium shop in Munich, and it's one of the. I think the video came out last week. So
Okay.
this is brand new. I mean, we're just showing these for the first. This is the second time they've been shown to the public.
Sweet. We'll add that link to the comments below. So that way, if you're going back to watch this live stream, that you can see that link that Roger's talking about here and be able to dial into that video. So anything else that you want to show off that you've brought?
Oh, we have the Orca.
Okay.
So unfortunately, with the hotel Wi-Fi, I have not been able to get it connected.
Oh, really?
So
Oh, no.
I don't have it running.
Okay.
But the basics of the Orca are that you're controlling the pump and the oscillation. It is not just the pump oscillator. You're actually setting that the pump will be at this speed from this angle to this angle, and this speed from this angle to this angle.
Mhm.
And so you can specifically. Sorry, it's very dry.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I've been the Denver atmosphere like really dries me out. So
But you can set for each coral area of your tank what the flow rate is as it moves.
really,
So then you can also set how fast it oscillates. You can have it pause and blast something for a while. You can set more or less a storm where the pump pulses and
right.
while it's oscillating.
That is super cool. But we're not able to show that.
We need Wi-Fi
Yeah, we need Wi-Fi.
with a password, not the
man.
free Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna have to find a way to get you set up so that way we can
And
get that
we've
footage while you're
tried
here.
tethering, which normally works, but the 5G is so overwhelmed in here by all the, yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll come back and see if we can get that. If you get that Wi-Fi working, shoot me a text and or an email real quick, and then I'll be able to see that pop up. I'll come back and I'll make sure that we get that
Sounds good.
shot, so that way everybody at home can see how that works. Okay. Well, Roger.
we got
You
a
got another one?
So we've got our osmolator pumps that
Yeah.
we've adapted them. This is a version that would connect to a hydros. So if you have a hydros and you have it set up with a float or their ATO
Yeah.
system, then this just connects to it and you've got an ATO pump for it.
Right to the Hydros controller that Coral View provides. Right. Okay.
And then this is a standalone model. So if you wanted to do some sort of do-it-yourself project, feed a calcium reactor, do dosing, that's what this model's for.
Got it. Got it. Well, those are super cool. I'm interested in that adapter to it because I'm always thinking about it, how cool that would be if you could get it. It's easy for you're not always home, right?
Yeah.
And if I could call now, Evie, she can handle things like that. But if I didn't have a wife that was into the aquarium industry and that knew how to do everything, if I could just set up the 5-gallon jugs and be like, hey, when that one's empty, put it in the next one, put it in the next one, and put it in the next one. And you're saying with that adapter, you can just drop.
It's just a flush fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's So
I like that. All right. Well, thank you, Roger.
yeah, no problem.
And I appreciate it. Well, we'll come back if we can get Wi-Fi to this thing. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Sorry, we have to have two mics. We want to record it for the live stream, which has one set of mics, and then we have one that Scott is running that we're gonna edit that up and then release it separately. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Roger.
Okay.
All right.
Been a busy day.
On to the next, right? Okay. All right. What do we have going on? It's a little difficult to squeeze in with the coral vendors right now because the actual attendees are keeping them busy. So I think in the beginning live streams here, I'm going to focus on some of the manufacturers so that way I can show you some of the newest gear that's out. And then later on, as things start to slow down, we'll go check out some coral, okay?
Oh.
All right, Harley.
Okay, so
Oh, you're back. Do you work for P&W now?
no.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to have to sneak in there with Harley, and I want him to show me his new aquarium that he's got here. Hey, Jenna, how are you? Jenna actually edited and one of the promos for the ReefStock video.
Yes.
Jenna, I need to get Harley because this is,
Yes.
I want to talk to him about his new tank.
Okay.
And we have a live stream, so everybody's watching us right now.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
So we're a bit under pressure.
All right.
Yeah.
The return pump, everything for all the filtration, and then also when you get it at the trade show, we have your water change bucket, and then you get some filtration as well for the aquarium, and a set of little tweezers to work inside of it. It's not a tank that you fit your whole hand inside. It's a tank that you're specialized working inside. So those little tweezers are perfect for it. Yeah, that's his tank too. You want the Nomad?
I want you to talk to me about it.
Yeah, I can do that. So sorry, let me get out of your way.
You guys can stay if you want. We're on Reef Builders Live.
You guys have to stay and buy a tank from this guy.
This guy.
But we're similar guys.
All right, Harley. You got two mics on. It's overkill. But the reason why you got two mics on is because we got live stream and we're also recording this, okay?
Let's go.
Show me what you got going on now.
All right. So
What is this?
Reef Builders, this is our brand new Nomad tank.
Nomad.
Yeah, you've seen the tanks, the micro tanks traveling,
Right.
and those were kind of designed as a desktop tank that happened to be able to work in a traveling system with
Okay.
a little bit of modifications.
Okay.
This is a tank that is designed for traveling, going to these trade shows, taking
Really?
home corals, putting it in your
So you could put
hotel.
it in like coral that you bought here at the show. Maybe if it was small,
Yeah,
you could put it in there.
Put it in there for a few
Okay.
days while you're at the, going to the different events here, Meow Wolf in Denver, going
Yeah.
and seeing the museum, all the different things.
Yeah.
A lot of people stay, an extra couple days,
Right.
and then it limits them buying corals.
Right.
So this allows you to actually have the ability to take these corals, put it inside of your hotel,
Okay.
take it with you back home.
Right.
It has a battery operated full system back here, so you get flow, you get light, you can even have your heater on there. And
How
then
many ounces is this one?
this one is just the same as that in 40-ounce size, but the difference is this one's fully travel ready, so no matter what direction the tank goes, it doesn't have any leaks. Besides, when you put this tank upside down,
Huh?
you get a couple drips out of there, but you can actually keep this tank no matter what direction it goes and not lose all your water.
Wow.
So it's operating right now. The pump is moving.
So you've turned the micro reef into a traveling micro reef.
Yeah.
When are you going to stop doing this?
Once this tank gets to space is when I'm gonna stop.
So this is amazing.
Yeah.
I can't believe, are you an engineer too?
By accident, I guess.
By accident.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. So you was this inspired by
Yeah, it
efforts
just was
like
inspired by Roaming Reef,
this, where he is
traveling with it.
going around?
This particular tank was actually designed for Hillary from Waterlogged Saltwater Aquarium.
Yeah.
She really was excited to see Mike traveling with his tank,
Yeah.
see me going around the different places with my tank as well, because I've also outfitted this to travel with.
Yeah.
But she was like, we can push the limits and we can make something even better. So there's the Nomad.
Hillary
Hillary
helped design this with it?
I wouldn't say help design it, but help give me the initiative.
Yeah,
to-
just kept pushing, said,
pushing, you got to do this, you should do this, came over to my house,
it
and
seems crazy to
there we
push
are.
you even harder
I know.
after you've already created something so unique.
I know.
But you did, therefore, take it to the next level.
Absolutely.
It does look bigger, though. It looks bigger.
So
Like
because it doesn't have the sump, it's all on the back side here.
Oh, okay.
And then the stand is just to hold the battery.
All the battery and stuff that you need.
Yep, and it also has a compartment here that
Okay.
you can put all your tools inside.
Wow,
So you keep all your tools inside of this little compartment.
the tools to
Yep.
operate on your.
And
Like
this
some-
tank on the back side of this aquarium has a full controller, so you can have the heater controlling. You can actually turn the pump flow on and off with this button here.
Yeah.
And then this controls the amount of light coming off the light. So if you need to dim it down to have more battery conservation, if you need to put on a timer so that you're, going to leave it while you're going and doing things, excursions, you can do that as
You're
well.
a mad scientist.
Yeah,
Harley.
so literally everything is thought of in this aquarium. Even has a little air vent that seals in case you needed to seal it for traveling, but want to have some oxygen when it's sitting there. So
Okay.
this tank is literally ready to go anywhere. And my goal, if you can help me,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this to space.
To space.
To space. I'm trying to get an aquarium into space. So
Well, we're gonna
anybody who's watching this, if you guys know someone that works at NASA,
we.
the ISS, I'm looking to get this tank up there. So hit me up.
I think there's going to be a lot of checks and balances.
Hey, there could be.
And
And I can still refine it a little bit more. I can make those drips go away if it needs to go 180 degrees, no matter which
only
direction.
it's going into space.
Only.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So the first thing would be to talk to someone from NASA, right?
Correct.
Or
NASA.
somebody that knows someone from NASA.
Yeah.
Or Elon Musk.
Correct. I'll even
Because-
work with the Soviets if needed.
Oh, well, can you? All right. So how much is this thing?
So this is just a prototype to show it off. It's not something that we have for sale yet.
Yeah.
It'll probably be around the $300 price point just because of all the items that go into it,
Yeah.
the battery and everything.
In comparison, the micro reef is.
About $139. So
Okay.
this is a very affordable way to have a desktop tank,
Yeah.
and this is the extreme way
Right.
to have a desktop travel tank.
But that comes with the heater, the battery, the everything.
Literally everything's included on
Everything
there.
that you need.
Yeah. So it has that heater controller, has the light, has the battery. This tank is specifically designed for the components that we use. So there's no changing or upgrade ever needed.
Wow. Okay. Harley, you just keep going. You just keep going. And I love it because I've been watching you since you got started in it.
Yeah.
And so I'm rooting for you. And I'm sure the hobbyists here at Reef Builders love what you're doing and love your enthusiasm. You probably have some naysayers saying it's so small. You can't have an aquarium like this. You can't have fish in there. Yes, you cannot put tangs in here. You can't put clownfish in here. There is certain ways and pieces of coral that will go in there that Harley, you're going to be talking about that ways to microwave, the
Correct.
proper way of microwave
Absolutely.
here at the show. And we'll be filming that.
Absolutely. So
Okay.
we're going to be shooting a video as well.
Yeah.
So we'll be filming it, showing off all the different ways to keep this tank, the ways that we go and do water changes, we travel with it.
Yeah.
We make this tank easy. So with the lid that's on the top, instead of constantly evaporating,
Yeah.
it condensates on there and drips into the aquarium. We'll talk about all that in our complete talk. But there's tons of really cool things inside of this tank. And there's even a tiny little Goby Glen that hangs
It's,
out there.
it's so interesting, Reef Builders. Just curious, and someone could comment down below to let me know because someone's going to do it. I want to know if there's more videos on Andrew Sandler's Polo Reef Aquarium or this 40-ounce micro aquarium. I want to know who's winning. Harley with a tiny aquarium or Polo Reef with the massive.
I don't know. People seem to love really tiny things.
What are people talking about more? All right, that's what we're gonna figure out. Harley, I gotta keep moving. I've got to talk at 1. So
You do have a talk.
yeah, I've got to tell people how to.
Thank you for coming by as always. Good to see you.
Good to see you, buddy. All right. What time is it, guys? Oh yeah, I need our mic. 11:51. Oh, we're doing all right. Okay.
What's going on, Scott? Good to see you.
Yeah. All right, Reef Builders. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. I can't get any warnings from Evie because I need to have like an earpiece. All right. Zoanthus. I think we could sneak in some coral. We could check out some coral real quick. All right. I'm gonna sneak in here and talk to Brandon. Is that okay? All right.
I was just hiding. I was stepping in for the white.
Brandon,
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to you just for a little bit. I want you to show me some of your cool coral.
Okay.
I know you've got customers; they can participate too.
Okay.
It's on Reef Builders Live.
Okay.
All right.
Sweet.
Can we pay before you start?
Okay.
Yes.
This is operating goals that if
All right, Evan, get in here and check out some of these coral. Has it been busy?
Yeah.
Really busy?
Yeah.
Cool. Just show us
These all
really
the
quick.
people that are missing coming. They should have come.
Yeah.
You should come.
Well, sometimes they're just so far away.
I know, but we need them to come. Get a flight. No, I'm just kidding.
Then they can spend less on your coral. But right now, they could actually see stuff that you carry and then go to your website and buy it.
That's true.
They could.
Thank
All
you.
right.
They could actually jump on our live too.
They could.
Download the app, zoanthus.com live app.
There
It's
you
in
go.
the Google app and the App Store and the Google Play Store.
Just tell them whatever you want to tell them.
There you
Because
go.
right now, you're on ReefStock Live, and they're totally judging you. So don't say anything
wow.
wrong.
Okay.
All right. Show me what you got here that's
Check
super
out this
awesome.
mushroom right here. Have you ever seen that? It's half and half. It's called harlequin.
Oh, wow. This one here. Wow. That one there. Where's your little thing?
My pointer? I don't have my pointer, but right there, dude.
Oh, wow. How did you get that?
I didn't do it, so it did it naturally. But what's rad is if you look at this other mushroom, it's it's a baby off of it, but 3/4 of it is the red instead of half and half.
It's like it looks like it's grafted as a mushroom, but you didn't
I
do
didn't do
that.
it.
It just
No, it did
naturally looked like that.
Yeah, it's like two mushrooms decided to be friendly with each other.
But that's not exactly what happened.
It's not.
No,
it's
it's
not.
just a bicolor.
It's definitely a half and half. So definitely technically a grafted mushroom, but I did not graft it.
No
I
way.
didn't Frankenstein it. No, I
No
didn't.
way. That's not two
And-
different mushrooms pushed.
Yeah,
Nuh-uh.
yeah.
Can you do that?
Dude, and check it out. At my and if it was just one, I would say it's just like an anomaly, right?
Right.
But I have a colony at the farm that has more of them.
Grafted mushrooms.
Yeah, it's really cool, dude.
No way.
Like I said, we didn't graft it, so I don't want to say grafting, but it's pretty wild.
Is that real? What is he doing?
I didn't
Are you
Frankenstein
trying
it. Like I
to
said.
trick us? Is that a piece of? Okay. I want to know more about that, Brandon,
Okay.
and how that happened. So we're gonna write an article about that. Okay.
Okay.
So you
see that mushroom right there too? Look at the one with the little speckles.
Oh wow.
See which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, the orange one up front.
Right here.
Wow.
Oh, disgusting. And then Florida Recordia. This is the best Florida Recordia I've ever acquired.
Wow.
Oh,
Put that blue
dude,
light
so
back.
good.
Okay, so how much is that bad boy?
That one's like 1,200.
And this one?
Same price.
And then the two color?
650.
650. Well,
Yeah.
you can get a grafted the world's first grafted mushroom for 650.
650.
$150, but that's 1,200.
Well, this one right here, I haven't ever been able to find another one. I do have more of those.
More
I have
of
like
those.
the mother colony.
All right, so people can go online to your website and buy that right now.
No, they would actually have to reach out to us to get it, but I
They
have.
can message you and
Yep.
be like, pull it aside.
Yep.
Okay, if you want it, that's how you do it. So just message down below.
Or you can just call 919 by Zoas and then,
919.
or text 919 by
Is that
Zoas.
really?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
919 by Zoas?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. You're doing good, man. I'm really proud of you, man.
Check out this too. Yellow
Yeah.
Recordia, Florida.
Recording of
Over.
Florida.
Yeah. Took over 7 years for me to find one, a yellow one. So true yellow.
That's insane.
Yeah. Anyway,
Where did you get it from?
it's from Florida, but as far as like it,
Yeah, like an aquaculture.
someone had it as a hobbyist and just kept it, didn't want to sell it,
And
and
you-
then finally we were able to get them to. They grew it enough, and they sold.
Did you like send like your mafia guys after them?
No,
Has that person been missing and can't
No.
be found now?
No,
Okay. All right.
we
This
did
is
bring
amazing.
Pythos, but they're already all sold.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, there's some in
Oh,
there,
the
but they're all
Pythos are
sold. Oh, they're all sold. Yeah,
Really?
absolutely.
That is insane.
So,
That's like the hottest
brought,
crab
like,
on the market
more.
now, right?
Yeah.
Pythos. Okay. More to come.
Do each of these have a specific price, or is it by like?
they're all different.
You know, I can come up with whatever price I want, couldn't I?
No, please
Okay.
don't.
All right. All right. All right. I'm gonna get out of here, Brandon.
Okay, brother. Thank you.
You dropped. So that was really cool. Thank you for showing it to us.
Yeah.
That might be the hottest coral here at the show. I have to think about that.
Maybe I can win.
I'm gonna decide sedimentally this time.
Okay.
Now, whatever wows me the most. Okay, this is cool. Well, show it to me real quick.
This one.
Wow.
See the black Goniophora with pink and then yellow in the tentacles?
Yeah.
That's red.
How much are those? Tell me what it is again.
It's 800. This one is 650.
It's a black Goniophora.
Goniophora. But the actual stock is black too. That's what's wild.
Wow.
So anyway,
Okay. That is crazy. And do you have more of those at home?
I do.
And that's listed on your website?
That is. Yeah.
Ultracorals.com? Not
They can even go to Zoanthids and it should
it's like
be on there.
same. So why do you have two different websites then?
Because originally people were using Zoanthids.com as like a library or like an encyclopedia to find different names and stuff like that. So we were
Yeah.
trying to keep them very separate,
Yeah.
but that didn't last very long.
What about zoanthids? What are you doing with that?
That is like the best. And, we do have that one because of
Did
the.
I already send that to you?
Yes.
Okay, real story, guys. I bought like 10, 15 years ago when I was working at Dallas North Aquarium, I bought zoanthids.com because they were called zoos to me. And I was brand new. This was a long time ago. I was only like 16 or 17. And I bought zoanthids because that's how I thought it was spelled. Because, you know, I just hadn't looked it up. So I gave it to Brandon and he redirects it because surprisingly, a lot of people go to that. All right.
Okay.
What time is it, Evan? 58. Should we head back upstairs? And because I think we have people coming in at noon, right? Let's see. Yeah, let's go back up. I can't see what Evie's saying, so that was just a little mini show floor tour. We're gonna do bigger ones every other hour, but since we were kind of getting everything going, we kind of like already went into the 11 o'clock hour, right? Because it's coming on 12, and then I speak at 1.
Almost 12.
Yeah, I think I have someone there at the booth though. All right. Yeah, Sanjay.
Check out. I mean, they're different.
Sanjay and Richard are up there. Richard Russ. Okay. Evan, are you having fun?
Yes. Good.
Yeah. So guys, we're bringing Evan back, okay? Because I like him, and Jake liked him, and I just think he's a real reefer, and I think we need more of that here at Reef Builders. So, so welcome Evan back to the team. I'm gonna actually have him. He'd probably be too nervous to do it, but I threw it on the live stream anyways. I don't know if you noticed. The schedule has you coming to talk with me.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know if I want to do it yet. Okay.
Maybe like 10 minutes instead of half an hour.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Maybe 10 minutes. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
I saw it wasn't until 5. So
All right. Now I can disconnect that phone.
I'm gonna pass this off without.